Cool. So this is the Today Well Spent Journal. Very beautiful, very very high quality. So let's go through it. It's very focused on wellness, which is very unique, and it's designed for the kind of the digital environment that we find ourselves in, with all the distractions, the rings, the dings, the pings, the kind of the screen glare. And so this is really designed to have more wholesome morning and evening rituals instead of doom scrolling first thing in the morning. And this unique feature, really gets you kind of hitting the ground running with that. So this is the time you woke up, and this is the time you first use the phone in the morning, and it asks you 5, 15, or 30 minutes plus. Today, I honestly screwed up. I actually used the phone 2 minutes within waking up. We're not perfect. It's undated, by the way, so if you miss a day, it's okay. But I recommend you use it every single day because then it's just a lot more effective, and you'll be amazed at what happens to you. And the results that you see. So this is really cool. It asks you what time you woke up, and this is a really good way to kind of stay in touch with your patterns of waking up. And you can I woke up at 8, right, and I can see, okay, what time did I wake up yesterday, and so on, by flipping through the pages. And I actually want to set the time I want to sleep. I want to sleep by midnight. Ask you, what are you grateful for? So right away you feel good about your day instead of doom scrolling first thing in the morning. See, I'm grateful for my coffee, this journal, my awareness of, let's say, self-care. Okay. And what's really cool is, by the way, if you kind of get stuck, you don't know what to write about, there in the beginning there are some really cool pages with protocols for wellness, with morning well spent rituals, tonight well spent rituals, and you have gratitude ideas, a whole bunch of gratitude ideas over here, and even questions to kind of get you thinking about your gratitude. So very cool. It even shows you, kind of template on how to use it. The really cool thing about this journal, it's guided, but it's very flexible. So there are many ways to use it. I use it very differently than how you would perhaps use it, right? So it's designed to be very flexible. Here are affirmation. Today I will take one big step towards my dream. I just like to circle this to kind of download it. And what's really cool is every single day is a different affirmation, right? Every single day. I see beauty in everything because beauty is a mindset. All that I seek is already within me. So very cool affirmations, and I just love it. So I usually just mind dump like what I need to do. So I need to do a podcast, I need to write an essay, I need to have a meeting, I need to outline for my book, I need to work out, I have a soccer game as well, and so on. And then I just mind dump, but then I really think, what will really improve my day? Like, what will really make the rest of my day easier? Like, what really matters? And to be honest, if I finish this essay, that will make everything easier for me. Right? And so that's my one thing. That's the one thing I'm going to really focus on. So in fact, I'm going to, obviously I woke up at 8, so these are out. So I'm actually going to schedule this from 9 a.m. to noon. And these are little icons that kind of show you, like, basically you can tick them, and that means you are going to do deep work. Like airplane mode, or even turning your phone off or turning your Wi-Fi off, and so on. So absolutely, I need to do deep work on the essay, and I'm just going to dedicate these 3 hours of deep work on my essay. And in fact, I'm going to work out right after I finish making this video. So I'm going to go to the gym, and I'm going to make my podcast around 2 p.m. Let's see, my soccer game is going to be around 6 p.m. And so you get the point. So you kind of mind dump, see what really matters, then you schedule in your day so nobody else schedules your day, right? And then you can kind of, so this is the self-care section, which is really cool. So you can write down what you're going to eat. I'm going to eat chicken and broccoli today. And for dinner, I'm going to eat the same thing, because I cooked a lot. And for snacks, I'm going to have nuts and plus a banana. I'm going to carry that around with me today. And this little guy, it's very cute. I just circle like which body part I'm going to work out today at the gym. I'm going to work on my lower body. And these are self-care protocols. There's a lot more on the social media and the Instagram of Today Well Spent. So all kinds of amazing protocols. So here's like meditation. I've already meditated. Deep breath work. I'm going to actually do a kind act. I'm going to work out. today as well. Kind acts, by the way, is really cool. So in the beginning, in the resources, you also get a bunch of kindness ideas, right? Like have a friendly chat with a senior, pick up the litter on the street, write someone a thank you note, compliment a stranger, and so on and so forth. All kinds of ideas, so you can really write what you want, right? So I gotta think about that. I'll get back to that. And this is a well noted section, so just taking notes throughout the day. You can even do your mind dump here instead of here, and use this to kind of plan out your secondary and tertiary priorities. So great place to note, doodle, and so on. So in the evening section, just like in the morning, it asks you, what time are you gonna, how long did you spend before you put the phone away before sleep, right? 5, 15, 30 plus. So ideally, I hope to, it's not evening yet, but I'm just gonna fill this section out to show you. Ideally, I hope I, put away my phone at least 30 minutes or more. I don't use it, in my bed especially. It's so bad for you with all that screen glare. So again, amazing question, and I might even turn off the Wi-Fi. That's even better. And what were the biggest small wins today, right? Great. Again, just like what you're grateful for. This is to kind of really feel a sense of accomplishment for the day, so you don't kind of like stay up all night, kind of want to do one more thing. So this is a really cool way. So I'll just kind of predict what I'm going to predict my small wins. So I finished my essay. I have a great workout and a successful client meeting, right? So these are my smaller big wins. And then this section is really cool because you can grade your day. So and all these sections are coincided with the rest of the journal, so you get these data points and kind of filter it through here. So how well did you spend your day? Okay, priority. So did you actually do your one thing? Yes. Okay, so I'm gonna give myself a 5 for priority. My attention. Did I actually pay attention to my self-care and my schedule, or did I let someone else kind of dictate my agenda or distract me? So hopefully I do a good job with my attention. My energy level. So you can again kind of extrapolate what your energy levels are based on what time you woke up. Did you feel groggy? Did you get your workout in proper? Did you eat well, and so on? So I really hope I'm gonna have a highly energetic day. But I did kind of wake up feeling a little groggy today because I slept late last night, so I'm gonna give myself a 4. My mood, again, was I grateful for today? Did I do things that kind of boost oxytocin and dopamine in me, like through kind acts and deep breath work and so on, right? So mood, I hopefully give myself a 5. And then you can check what your score was yesterday, by the way. So yesterday I had a 19, right? And then today, hopefully I have a 19 again, right? And you can keep track of this. So these are amazing data points. And by the way, there's also a monthly section, so you get an overview. I'm gonna actually do my next month's planning. You can figure out the one thing. This is a great exercise to figure out the one thing for the month and what really matters, and reflection for your last month. And there's also, a week well spent section where you kind of figure out, you can kind of predict and project like what your one thing for each day of the week is going to be. Which is really great, and again, more reflection exercises and figuring out, just kind of very clarifying your mind. So this is a great journal overall for clearing your mind, feeling on top of things, and just dramatically improving the quality of your days and having more wholesome morning and evening rituals without the digital distractions that we are bombarded by, especially on our phone. So yeah, that's it, guys. Highly recommend this journal. So please check it out.